Hi Leo, welcome to your May New Love Tarot reading. So Leo, we're looking at new love. Now I define new love as any given situation, past, present, or future, but not about exes or somebody you already had a past relationship with, meaning it could be about a missed opportunity coming back around. It could be someone you've known or knew in the past, but you've never been romantically linked. It could be a current crush, maybe someone you just met and you're starting to date and it's very, very new. Or someone you do know now, but you're not romantically linked to. And it also could be someone totally new coming in. So we're going to see what kind of new love situation's going on for you. So do your reading here. So we do have the Gilded Revery Lenormand. So we're going to get some opening messages with this deck, then jump into your reading. Well, welcome in, Leo. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Inside Tarot, and this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross-watchers, male or female, general collective reading, anyone with heavy placements as well. And keep in mind, Leo, that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. And if you find this reading heavily resonates for you, Leo, I'll be doing an extended reading, and I'll tell you about that at the end of this reading. So let's see what we have here. Oh, the passionate man. I just did get that for Aries. And we have 28, which is 10, full circle, completion, new beginning. And we have the Ace of Hearts here, which is the Ace of Cups, basically, for new beginning. Oh, we have the Rider here, which is a very fast-moving energy. We have 1, a new beginning. 9 of Hearts, which is basically the 9 of Cups. Wish, fulfillment, happiness, joy. This could be about fast communication, something happening very quickly out of the blue. It's almost like a cross between the Magician and the Fool in a way. But it's also like a night energy because it's very fast-paced moving energy. Surprising. Oh, flowers, Leo. We have 9, almost full circle, completion, new beginning. And we have the Queen of Swords down here. Queen of Spades, which is the Queen of Swords. Interesting. And it's kind of associated to that, I almost say King of Wands, that passionate man in waiting there. Then we have the Snake, which is 7, which is a divinely guided spiritual energy, but it can be a little bit challenging. And now we have the Queen of Wands, which that could be you, Leo, with the Queen of Clubs there. So I will mention the signs as I see them, Leo. It could be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. Queen of Swords, Queen of Spades, Queen of Swords is Libra, and the Queen of Wands is Aries. Or it could be you. Leo, what I'm feeling like here, somebody's been waiting to take action. Flowers here. But we do have the 7 of Swords. I mean, 7 of Swords, yeah. Basically, like the 7 of Swords, is the Snake there. It can be lying, deceiving, cheating. It's not great energy. But what I'm feeling like is this person waiting to take action. You have 2 1s here. 28, which would be 10, a 1. 2 1s. 9 would almost be 10 and then 1, a new beginning. What I'm feeling like, it isn't about this person lying, cheating, stealing. I'm feeling like this person was waiting, because that's the waiting man, to take action romantically, because they couldn't before, because it wouldn't have been the right thing to do, right? With that Snake energy. It could be maybe they were married or another situation, right? Queen of Swords, male or female, can be somebody divorced, widowed, right? But certainly this Queen of Wands is almost a match to that King of Wands. I keep wanting to call that man in waiting King of Wands. But it's kind of almost like a match there. So someone very, very attracted, a lot of chemistry towards you, but definitely waiting for better conditions to take action, right? That's definitely what I'm feeling here. But we do have the 9 of Cups, which is kind of like, that wish fulfillment. So is this someone you are interested in too? And you were wondering, when they're single, are they going to make some moves towards me? Is there a chance for that? So you may know them maybe as a friend, an acquaintance or something like that, but definitely there's something there. You know that, right? And you're wondering, is there a chance? Are they going to make moves? Are they interested in me? Could this really happen? But let's see. Leo. So tell me about this energy for Leo. We have the Good Tarot here. And usually I close out this reading with another oracle deck for messages, but we're going to be doing that in the extended instead. But let's see. Leo. Tell me about this for Leo. 10 of Pentacles. Sun. There you are, Leo. 7 of Pentacles reversed. No more waiting. Justice. Well, okay, that could be divorce or something, right? Something in the Justice. Queen of Swords. Again, that's double Queen of Swords. That's crazy. Leo, if this person, male or female, was to, if they're, it looks like they're single now. We'll put it that way. No matter what was going on with them, Justice, you know, that definitely could indicate divorce or something like that, or some sort of legality has been sorted out. That is balance, you know, truth, clarity, justice, balance, getting what we deserve, universal law and order, balance, and things meant to be, soul contracts. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, which could be a committed, long-term married energy. This could be somebody that was in a long-term connection, right? But now they met you, there you are, Leo, right? But now there's no more waiting because something has definitely played out, right? Karmically, law, you know, karmic law here. And now Queen of Swords can definitely, male or female, speak truth, clarity. Sword people are usually single, whether they're divorced, widowed, or whatever, right? In communication. This could be somebody that works in law enforcement. I mean, we do have Justice and Queen of Swords. Medical, healthcare, education, communications, even military. But we have Libra, Leo. Patience. So we have patience, healing, and balance, soulmate alignment, things meant to be. Right? Being very patient with this, temperance, right? Because this person wasn't single, or they weren't stable or grounded enough situation to come together with this. 4 of Cups. There's some uncertainty, right, Leo? Some uncertainty, didn't know. Something's moving forward here with the Chariot very quickly. And that's usually success, balance. Okay. Leo. So let's see here. What else do we need to know about this situation, this person? For Leo. So definitely it's someone you've never been linked to romantically, but you've made the connection and you know there's something here. There's just a matter of time wondering if this person would come forward after their situation concludes, whatever they're going through here, for romance towards you. And it definitely looks like it, Leo. All right, so tell me more about this for Leo. I mean, we got you there, the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck in any way possible, right? Let's see. King of Swords, King, Queen of Swords. So maybe you haven't really talked to this person in a while, right? Because there's something out of balance here. One's upright, one's reverse. 4 of Swords, a lot of non-action, of not knowing what's going to happen here. 2 Wands reversed, though, is the crossroads. And then making a choice and choosing a path. Someone's chosen a path. 10 of Wands. So there's been an ending here. It was very oppressive, heavy energy. So finally, karmically's come to an end. I mean, this could be your energy, and now you're going to approach somebody. But either way, someone's been through a very oppressive karmic conclusion. That's taking some time here, and it's very confusing not knowing what's going to happen, right? Let's see. We have Gemini showing up here. Let's see what's on the bottom. 3 of Cups reverse. Yeah, someone you've never dated, right? Haven't dated them yet, but someone's definitely holding back their love, have a lot of hidden love. King of Cups is very reclusive for me, reserved. But there's a chance for love here, Leo. Ace of Cups, right? And the feelings are mutual. 6 of Pentacles for me is mutual exchange of energy back and forth. Whether it's energetically, physically, mentally, it's there, right? Balance. Okay. Queen of Wands again, right? We got it right there. All right. So tell me more about this for Leo. What's happening with this person? What's happening with this person? What do we need to know for Leo? New love. What do we need to know? see. 5 of Swords. Okay. King of Wands, that's you, Leo. 8 of Swords. Yeah, definitely there was a stuck situation here. That's why they didn't come forward, take the lead towards you before. Because it would have sabotaged everything here with the 5 of Swords. It's been taking some time. Knight of Pentacles, right? Very slow-moving energy. 4 of Wands, though. Why is that here? Yeah, the call. So this is the judgment. Final judgment regarding some sort of committed situation finally came into play here with the Judgment card there. Taking some time, probably a long time, Leo. And that's why the energy has been so stuck, because they didn't want to sabotage anything. The 5 of Swords here. So let's see, we got Leo, Taurus. Like I said, the King of Cups, he's very reserved. And he usually wears a heavy cloak, and he sometimes hides his love behind it. And I call him my very reserved king, right? But definitely has love and feelings and a chance for a brand new beginning in love here, right? Like we said. So let's keep going. What else does Leo need to know about this? How are they coming in? Like, what do we need to know about the moves and what's going to move forward? How is this going to work out? It's going to be a new love situation because you've never been together before, right? In that way, anyway. Let's see. I mean, we keep seeing the Ace of Cups, and like I said, you've got the Ace of Hearts over there, which basically is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands. Fiery, passionate, exciting new beginning. Right? Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, they couldn't take action before, right? They just couldn't do it, even though they definitely wanted to. Right? They kept their distance, yeah, so that clarifies that. 8 of Cups. And it was uncertain if anything would happen here. Didn't know what they were going through. If their situation was done, it was over. What was going to happen between us. I knew something was there, but really having no clue. The moon, you can't really see. You know, having some fear. And, you know, our decision's going to be made. Everything just seems up in the air and blocked, right? Okay, so we got Pisces, Sag. But again, that King of Cups keeps wanting to show up. Someone hiding their love for you, like I said. And the Ace of Cups again. That's crazy. That keeps wanting to show up at the bottom. All right. So Leo, we're going to do another row here with a little bit of clarifying and see what else we need to know about this. Then I'll tell you at the end of that what we're looking into in the extended. I have another tarot deck for that. And your closing oracle will be in the extended as well. All right, so tell me more for Leo. What else, you know, what decisions are being made? You know, what's going to happen here for Leo? 7 of Swords. Yep, I feel like this was purposeful avoidance. 7 of Swords can be avoiding running out of fear, strategy. It's not always lying, cheating, stealing. It can at times mean that. Chariot, yeah. So definitely they took action in a way where it seemed like maybe they were being very deceiving, but they just, you know, probably just went silent. Like, I got to do things the right way. And the best thing is just to cut communication right now. Tell my situation done. Then I can charge forward here with the Chariot energy. Star. And there's your wish come true there. Knight of Hearts there, 9 of Cups, and here, wish fulfillment, balance, healing, things meant to be, things moving forward in a positive way. Again, another movement forward. Could be something with moving, traveling, relocating distance, but the Chariot is positive movement forward very quickly. And the Hermit. So someone is single. Very single here, Leo. Coming forward for wish fulfillment in this very fast moving energy. Things aren't what they seem. 7 of Swords can be like, oh, they were just deceiving me, and, you know, they ran and blah, blah, blah. This was also strategy on their part. Had to do it this way. Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo. There's a single energy, right? A solid new beginning here. Ace of Pentacles, right? Solid new beginning. Ace of Swords reverse. So probably, some of you probably not have heard from them yet, but here comes an offer. Hey, let's talk, let's catch up, go for a drink, a date, a coffee, and it's real. They're going to mean it. Three of Cups reverse. Again, you've never dated this person, but a final judgment call has come in, a call to action, decision, right? There's no stress, anxiety anymore. Nine of Swords reverse. I do like that. So Leo, we're going to jump to the extended. If this part did resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. We're going to jump to the extended. We have the Chrysalis Tarot for that, with the answer is simple. And we're going to be looking into a little more just the whole situation. Like, what else do we need to know about their situation? What else do we need to know about them coming forward? What do you need to know about that? Maybe a little more, how's it going to happen? What does it look like moving forward? Is this something you can trust? Is this going to work? Advice, guidance for you on all of this as well. And then extra messages with the ending oracle. So if that's something you're interested in, link is below for my Patreon. You can become a member, monthly member, get access to every single Signs extended, and that's a lot of readings, or a one-time purchase, whatever you want to do. If you want a private reading, my link is below for my Etsy shop. I do all the readings you see here, but if you're not interested in that, I also do money and career, or just a general reading. So lots to look at over there. So either way, everything you need below, links, socials, info, everything is there. And if this is where it ends for you, I hope it helped, it resonated. If I see you on the other side, I'll see you there. Either way, I'm wishing you the best, Leo, and I shall see you next time.